Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a chit chat video. It's been so long since I sat down and recorded and just talked to you guys, so I wanted to kind of just give you guys an update. I have some stuff that I'm gonna get off my chest, so yeah, just keep on watching. And if you have not already, push the notification button so you can be notified whenever I upload a video, guys. So yeah, this is not going to be like a typical makeup tutorial. I'm just gonna be sitting here chit-chatting and do my makeup. I don't even know what I'm gonna do today. I'm not going anywhere today. It's raining. Y'all, and if y'all hear that noise in the background, I'm sorry. I'm washing clothes. Yeah, so just bear with me, y'all. It is so gloomy today, but I did want to just come up here because I miss y'all, and you know, I'm kind of just at a point in my life where I'm really just trying to buckle down. So I do have some content already pre-planned for you guys to post before the end of the year is out. I'm saying, what do I want to do? Yeah, I have my Modern Renaissance palette and my Perception palette. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's see. I'm gonna just go with the flow. Who cares? But yeah, so I do have some content planned for you guys, and I am going to get another lookbook up. I ordered some stuff. Two things from two different stores came in already, so I'm just waiting on one other store to ship me my stuff. I'm thinking it's probably going to come in after after Thanksgiving. That's my guess. They don't send you like a tracking number, unfortunately. I don't know why, but they do tell you that it'll come like within 17 days of your purchase. So once that gets here, I got y'all. Yeah, I really need to clean like my makeup brushes. I'm sitting here looking at them, I'm like, Lord, what am I gonna use? Because all this stuff has makeup up here already. But yeah, I'm just in a really different space in my life right now. A much clearer space in my life. And I think everything kind of, just jump into it, you guys. As you know, I am a hairstylist. I have a hair company on my website. I make wigs, I sell wigs, stuff like that. People can put in custom orders for wigs, and let's say about 2 or 3 weeks, about 2 weeks ago, you know, I was up, it was like the middle of the night, and I was up doing wig orders, and Thomas was like up with me. He stayed up with me, and I was telling him, I was just like, babe, like, it's not that I have a lot to do right now, like, because it wasn't a lot. I think I only had like 3 things, like 3 wigs to do, and so it wasn't like overwhelming. It was just more so I was forcing myself to do it, like, and I'm like, okay, 3 wigs, that's good money. And you know, so to me, it's like, you know, for wigs, I should be happy that I have wig orders coming in. Like, I should be excited. You know, I'm about to get a bag for doing this. And so to me, the money wasn't enough motivation. And I was telling him, I was like, imagine if I had, you know, a crazy booming business to where I just had wig order after wig order after wig order after wig order. Like, I would be miserable. Like, I would be so miserable. And so I just really like kind of was thinking, and I was just like, man, like, you know, I've put so much into building my brand. People know me as a person who makes wigs, and I started, you know, talking to my friends. And my best friend, me and her had a conversation, and she was like, sometimes we can get so caught up in good ideas, and you know, so many ideas come to our head, and you know, we act on it, and you know, then one day you look up and you realize, shit, I gotta prime my eyes, y'all. One day you look up and you know, you're like, God, you know, what's going on? And she was like, maybe you just need to focus on the very first thing that God told you to do. And I was just like, you know what, you're right. at the time when I started my hair company, and I'm still going to have my hair company, you guys. I'm not going to stop. I did, you know, I am going to make changes because I do want to be able to focus on, you know, my passion and, you know, stuff like that. And so I will have my hair company. Still, you know, that's not going to stop. I've put too much, you know, work and effort and, you know, money and stuff like that into building it to what it is. And so I'm not going to stop. But, I do want to make sure that I am like operating in my purpose. And so I got to thinking, and for so long I've been wanting to write a book. I've always said I'm going to be an author, I'm going to write a book, and I kind of just like pushed it off for so long. And when she said that to me, it clicked. It was like, you know what, you need to like start focusing. Because I actually, guys, I started writing a few years ago. I started writing, working on my book, but I just wasn't clear on the direction that I wanted to really take it. And I felt like it was because I have so many books in me, like just so many books. Yeah, I done been through so much shit in life. And so I was like, you know what, let me just get clear. And so I started to pray and just ask God, and it was like, you know what, okay, I know it's going to be, any book that I ever put out will always be a self-help book. I don't feel like, you know, if I'm going to do something and put something out into the world, I want it to be able to help somebody else. And if it's one thing for sure, one thing I can honestly say is that I've done and I've literally changed my life. You know, some of you may know my story. You know, I'm a teen mom. I got pregnant at 17 years old. I was a senior in high school, and you know, all odds were against me. You know, I've been through so much ever since then, and the journey has been definitely, you know, challenging and just a roller coaster, and there's so many things that have taken place. And so I definitely want my book to cater to somebody who may be currently, you know, experiencing teen pregnancy, or maybe you're like 20, 21 years old, or however, you may be even my age, you may be 25, and you're just still trying to figure life out, and you're just still trying to, you know, get to that happiness in your life. And I can honestly say I've been able to do that. And you know, I've shocked so many people, you know, when they look at me now compared to, you know, me back then, is a complete 180. So I've been focusing on my book, and I've been writing, and it's been so like fluent. Like whenever I get on my computer and I'm just typing away, it's like it just flows, and it makes me happy. And so guys, look out for 2019. I'm going to be putting out a book. I've set a date already. I will let you guys, you know, keep you guys posted on my journey as I do that. And truthfully, guys, honestly, I really wholeheartedly believe that once I can get that one thing done that God told me to do, everything else that I'm supposed to do in life is going to stem from me just doing that one thing. And so, you know, for you guys, I would definitely say if it's something that has, you know, it may have been, you know, a while ago, you know, God told you to do it, go back and figure out what that thing is, and just do it. You know, stop procrastinating. For me, I've procrastinated on things. I've always been a huge procrastinator. I'm pretty sure you guys can even tell, like with my YouTube channel. And I'm just to the point now where it's like, you know what, I can't keep putting all this energy into being in the salon, you know, being a wig maker and stuff like that, because it's I'm good at it. I'm blessed because it has allowed me to be able to work for myself since I was 22 years old. I have not had to like get a second job or anything like that. So it's definitely a blessing. But at the same time, I'm unfulfilled, like, and I feel like there's no better time than now, you know, I used to always think, you know, oh, once I figure it all out, and once I get to this point in my life, then I can focus on my book. Once I get 30 and it's just like, you know what? No, it's never going to be that right time. And I feel like God is just knocking at my door like, Faith, I've told you what to do. Like, I've told you what to do, and you have all the resources to be able to get it done. So yeah, that brings me to the second thing that I wanted to let you guys know. I recently started doing a conference call, and it's firstly I started an organization. It's called Her Passion, Her Profit. I'll put the Instagram and social media and stuff for it down in the description. But Her Passion, Her Profit, and it pretty much just stemmed from, I knew I wanted to start an organization, but I didn't know what I wanted to call it. And so when I was doing those wigs, and I was just like, I'm just forcing myself to do this. Like, I don't want to have to do this. And then even, you know, if I put all my energy into making this grow and it takes off, I'm gonna be miserable. So I was like, you know what? That's because passion is just not there. Like, the passion is not there. And so I was like, I need to focus on my passion and figure out how can I profit off of my passion. And so I was like, you know what? That's what I'm gonna call it. Her Passion, Her Profit. And so that's where that stemmed from. And so right now you can follow that on social media. Every day I'm posting, you know, encouragement and motivational stuff. And then also every Monday and Thursday. And I'm going to get this video up today. So if you're seeing this video today, feel free to call in tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Mondays and Thursdays, that's when we're doing the call. And you guys, I did this call. I just launched a call this past Monday, and it was 12 people on the call. And like, the text messages and the messages that I've just been getting from people who have dialed in, I'm just like, wow, we're really, you know, making things happen. Because for me, oh, hold on, wait, y'all. I'm ready for my chicken nuggets. Oh, I got to put some chicken nuggets in the oven. I'm like, oh, I forgot. It's only supposed to be like 12 minutes. But they're cooling down now. But yeah. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. The results and the messages and stuff that I've been getting from people who dialed in, it just makes me, it just confirms that, you know, when you're obedient to the vision that God has given you, and you're showing up, you know, because I didn't know if people were going to dial in and stuff like that. You know, when you put stuff out on social media, I didn't know if people were going to dial in. And so just by me doing it and showing up, and I don't really, like, you know, I know I be in front of the camera and stuff like that, y'all, but let me tell y'all something. I am extremely shy. Like, I'm shy, I stutter. I don't know if y'all picked it up, but like, I have a stuttering problem. And so, you know, doing stuff like that is very outside of my comfort zone. But I know the more and more I step out of my comfort zone into, you know, what God has called me to do, you just get better, and then you'll start seeing, you know, doors and stuff open up. And so the response that y'all have not absolutely done anything but pry my eyes, and we've been up here for 14 minutes. But let me hurry up. But yeah, so the response that I've been getting from people who called in is absolutely just, you know, it was amazing. And then, for instance, I only thought the call would be like 30 minutes long. Y'all, we were up there for 2 hours. It is not gonna be 2 hours tonight. But we were up there for 2 hours. And so pretty much the point of my call, and you know, is not a typical motivational call. It's really, you know, just at the point. And then I was talking to my homegirl, so this is how it kind of came about. So I knew I was gonna do a call, but it just confirmed that what I needed from the call, other people need too. And so I was like, you know, it doesn't need to be a motivational call, because I don't believe in motivation. motivation is never there when you need it to be. You know, you can listen to something, you can go to a seminar, somebody can say something to you that sparks something in you, and you're good. You got your momentum going, and then the next few days reality sinks in and that momentum dies. And you know, you're back. Maybe it rains. I don't know about you guys, but whenever it rains, whenever it's cloudy, like it just seems like I'm just so unmotivated and uninspired, and you know, I just don't feel like doing whatever needs to be done. And so motivation is never there when you need it to be there. And so I don't believe in motivation. But I was like, you know what? Even like me, like I said, I've had the it's always been in my spirit to do a book, and I've always put it off. I was always unwilling, and now I'm to the point in my life where it's just like, you know what, I'm willing to do whatever it needs to be done. One, for me to, you know, be happy doing what I love, and two, to be able to just radically change my life and get the results that I want in my life. And so a lot of us are, you know, unwilling. So the call is for people who are willing to do the necessary things to get the results that they're looking for. And for me, I was like, you know what, I'm ready for results all of 2019. Like, I don't want to wait until the New Year's to start some New Year's resolution to start doing it. Like, I literally want to do the work now so that in the beginning of 2019, I can have crazy results based off the stuff that I'm doing now. And so that's what the call is about. We got people calling in who have all of these absolutely amazing goals that they're trying to get to, and you know, they don't have the action steps, or they can't think, or you know, them your minds may not be as creative as another person, or you don't have the resources. And so it's pretty much just sisterhood and this network of women who are able to kind of like feed off each other and help each other. And so, you know, I noticed whenever I would call into a lot of these conference calls and stuff like that, or go to these events, everybody want to talk about believing yourself and, you know, the power of believing and all, you know, this and that, and all that stuff is cool, and it's very much so true and necessary. And I do believe that belief is the foundation to everything, you know, that you want to do in life. But after belief is still actions. And some people, and what people aren't going to tell you are the action steps that goes behind it. Everybody want to keep stuff a secret. They don't want to let you know on the real valuable information that you really need to bring about your goals. And for me, I just feel like it's so much out here for everybody to eat and for everybody to win. There's no point. Ooh, my ring flew off. But there's no point in me holding back information. Like, what's the point? Like, so right now, eventually, you know, you guys, I'm not even gonna lie, eventually I'm gonna launch courses and stuff like that. But right now, I just want to kind of network with this sisterhood and build this network of women who can support each other, who can, you know, empower each other, and who can point you in the right direction of where it is that you're trying to go in your business. And it's only for people who are serious. So what we're doing is Monday when you call in, you'll get, you know, everybody's gonna get a chance to talk. You'll be able to figure out what you need, what you're trying to do, all right, what do you need to do between now and Thursday? All right, boom. Now Thursday gets here. Did you do this? And you know, over a period of time, it's kind of gonna weed out who's serious and who's not serious. And you know, it's gonna be able to hold you accountable, because you don't want to be left behind. Everybody, you know, everybody on the call is trying to get to their goals, trying to, you know, have some stuff happen, you know, in 2019, and we're looking, you know, for some great things. And you know, you don't want to be that person that's left behind. So pretty much we're just definitely it's powerful. We got so many different people who are trying to, you know, pursue an acting career, people who are, like, for instance, we have a lady up there who she does acting gigs and stuff like that. She wants to be an actress, but like she really wants like real stuff. But then we got another girl up there who just did a movie. Like, she literally just did a movie in 2015, and she was an extra. Then she ended up becoming a stunt double for the movie. Then, you know, she was also like a model. She's done Paris Fashion Week, she's done New York Fashion Week, she's done Mercedes-Benz. Like, she's done so much stuff. And so they didn't know each other, but now they do. You got somebody who owns, you know, multiple Pelican snow cone places and little ice. She owns businesses. You have another girl up there who, she is a producer. She wants to produce shows and movies and plays and stuff like that. She has produced plays. She's produced Raisin in the Sun. You have so many different people calling in, and, you know, together we're able to really help each other. I have another homegirl who, you know, for me, like, she pointed me in the right direction as far as finding like an affordable editor for my book and stuff like that. And I have another girl up there who she's also writing a book. So you see the power that happens when women can come together and, you know, help each other and give people information and just exchange knowledge and just come together. We all can win, and that's the platform that I'm looking to create. So if you see this video and this sounds like something that you want to be a part of, I invite you to definitely dial in tonight, girl. It's for girls, I know. It could be for men too, but this is just, like I said, it's a sisterhood. And so if you see this and you want to dial in, call in 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll put all the information in the description box. So yeah, y'all, I need to like get my life. I'm gonna try to do this little cut crease thing, but I don't know how it's gonna turn out. We about to see. But yeah, y'all, I'm definitely looking forward to 2019, and I think it just has all to do with me finally like being clear on, you know, what I want and what I want and how to do it. You know, like I said, there is a huge how attached to everything you want to do. I know so many people are like, oh, don't worry about the how. Oh, just believe. Oh no, there's a how. There's a how to write my book, get it published, and make sure it gets out. So my camera overheated, and so I went ahead and like kind of like finished my eyes and like prep my face. I don't remember where I shut off at, so I'm sorry. But y'all, so much has transpired in the midst of me just letting my camera cool down. Like, so much. But it's okay. The show must go on, right? So yeah. Oh, let me tell y'all how a client tried to get over on your girl. I had a client who came to me the beginning of October to get her hair done, right? And I don't remember her, to be honest with you. I've done so many people since then, so I don't necessarily remember exactly like by face who it is. I do have her name though. And she paid by card, and then the other day she decides to go to her bank and dispute it and says item not as described. Who waits almost a month and a half later to, and mind you, you know, I'm the type of person, you know, I'm a damn good hairstylist for one. Let's get that straight. For two, let's just say there was a situation and she didn't like it. I wouldn't have charged you, or I would have given you a, I would have given her a deal, whatever the case may be. So that, for one, wasn't even discussed. So it was not the case. Secondly, you willingly paid me and swiped your card. And then thirdly, you left a tip. So, like I told, you know, I was on the phone with my merchant company, PayPal. Y'all know how PayPal is. I was like, you know, y'all can clearly see that, for one, she swiped her card, meaning she willingly gave me her card. She willingly decided to leave a tip. And here it is, A month and a half later, oh, item not as described. What? So, you know, I told her, I was like, miss, I said, that's like me going to a restaurant, eating the, you know, getting an order, making an order, eating the food, eating all of my food, leaving a tip, and now here we are a month and a half later. I want to dispute this charge at this restaurant because my meal wasn't as described. You didn't ate the food, like, you willingly paid. You didn't say, oh, ma'am, I don't like this. This is not what I ordered. You didn't, like, that is not the case. And, you know, I know so many, I have friends and stuff like that who have been in business and have products and stuff like that. And stuff like this happens all the time, especially with PayPal. And that's why a lot of people I know, you know, are moving away from PayPal. And it just only goes to show how effed up the world is. Like, why would you, maybe, but I was like, you know what, maybe she's going through something. It's Christmas time, it's the holidays, maybe she has to cook and she's just trying to figure out any old way how she can get some money. And she's not one of my regular clients, so I'm assuming it was just somebody who just came in. It was like definitely a first time client. So she's like, maybe let me just get over on this girl. I just don't understand how people can just, stuff like that come back on you. Like, I don't play when it comes to like karma. And let me tell you how I know I've grown, because I was just like, you know what, Lord, she needed that more than I do. And it will make it so bad is when stuff like that happens, PayPal, that's why for one y'all, like my hair company, I don't use PayPal as that is not a checkout method for me. You're not gonna sit up here and do that. But you know, what was I saying? I know I've grown because, you know, I was just like, you know what, maybe Lord, maybe she needed it more than me. And Merry Christmas. I don't know, like it is what it is. Like, God has blessed me, and on top of that, you know, way more blessings to come, and that's her karma. All I can do is pray for her. And you know, if you have done something like that, you're out here scamming people for like hair, or I know so many people do that, or like clothes or whatever case may be, and you like just completely taking advantage and stuff like that, like y'all better let me tell you, it is inevitable for that stuff to come back on you tenfold. And even if it's not you, that mess can come back like on your family, your loved ones, like, and you could be thinking like, how did that happen to me? Because you out here scamming people, and you out here like trying to get over on people, and it's not cool. Let me damn this down. Y'all, I did not expect my video to be this long. I was like, oh, it's gonna be like a little cheap, I mean not cheap, a little quick chit chat, get ready with me video, like 15 minutes long. Y'all, I need to like go back to the makeup store. I feel like I want this foundation get old. I feel like I've had like the same foundation, like the same few foundations for a long time. Like, I feel like it probably expired or something. Cause I don't know, like to me, I haven't been doing my makeup lately, and it's just because I just feel like it doesn't come out how it used to come out. And I'm thinking like, did my foundations and stuff get old? I don't know, what y'all think? Does it get old? It doesn't have I don't think it has an expiration date. Yeah, it doesn't have like an expiration date up there. So I don't know. Y'all, I love this stuff. This is the Makeup Revolution powder. I got this stuff when it first came out, and now I see everybody has like been on to it, and I'm like, I've had that mess for a while. I like the illuminating spray too. Alright, let me contour my face. But yeah, what are y'all doing for the holidays? Like, I'm going to my grandmother's house. My grandpa, he has he just reached his last stage for Alzheimer's, and we don't know if this is our last Thanksgiving with him, so we're going to go there, and it's bittersweet, you know, because I'm really close with my grandparents, and you know, I'm gonna be able to see like all my family. I have cousins and everybody. Y'all be picking my nose. Let me wipe my hands off. I'm so ugh. That's like one thing about it. I will sit up there and pick my nose. Wipe my hands off on this, like. But yeah, you know, all my family and everybody's gonna be in there. I haven't seen my cousins in such a long time because they're all like in the military. They all went away, and so I'm glad I can be able to see my cousins and family and just be able to spend time with family. But at the end of the day, like I said, it's just bittersweet because we're like, is this gonna be our last Thanksgiving with Papa? We don't know. Only God knows. So if you have family members, grandparents, cousins, whatever, cherish them. Spend as much time with them. Call them, check on them, because you never know. Like, literally him having that kind of like hit us by surprise, and now like everything's kind of just happening so fast, and like he's not the same anymore. Like, he's in and out with his memory, and fortunately every time I'm going, I just went to go see him, and every time I personally went to go see him, he's in his right mind. He knows who I am. But there's been times like I've called and he don't know who my grandmother is, and I'm like, can you put grandma on the phone? And he's like, she ain't here. And I'm like, she's right next to you. I know she ain't leave you. So just be stuff like that. And so it's just weird, you know. I don't know, for me, I just always pictured life with my grandparents. Like, they're just never gonna get old. They're always gonna stay, you know, how they were 10 years ago. And so now it's like, you know, life happens, and you know, people grow old and pass along, and it's just a part of life. But it's still, you know, bittersweet. And my grandmother, she's such a trooper, just taking care of him. And then I know it's got to be hard because you spend all that time with somebody and then they don't know who you are. So that's what I'm doing for my holidays. And y'all, I knew I've been an adult for a long time, but you know, you an adult when your family members call you and be like, what dish are you bringing? Like, what are you bringing? Are you gonna bring this dish? We're trying to figure out. And I'm looking like, first of all, y'all ain't calling everybody else asking them for this. Like, we the kids, we're the grandkids, we're the kids. Why are y'all asking me what am I bringing to Thanksgiving? I'm supposed to bring my belly. But I guess it's official now. I'm full grown up in the eyes of my mama. She called me and was like, I'm just trying to see what everybody's bringing. So I know grandma told you to bring something, so what do you bring? And I'm like, what? So yeah, so I'm gonna be making my infamous I make some really good cornbread, y'all. I do. I know that's like so basic, but I really make really good cornbread. So I'm making some cornbread. My grandma wants me to make cornbread, and I'm making some seafood pasta salad. And y'all, when I say I need to package that seafood pasta salad up and sell it, it is good. Everybody, even like clients at the shop, like my co-workers, like whenever we have like potlucks and stuff, because we'll have stuff for like clients, and they be like, are you gonna make that seafood pasta salad? Are you gonna make that? I need to bottle it up and sell it. It's really no secret. Like, the only thing that I add to it is Szechuan seasoning. So it's almost like having macaroni salad, adding your like some seafood to it, and then Szechuan seasoning. That's it. Like, I'm pretty sure if you went and bought you some macaroni salad, threw some shrimp in there, and added like 4 packets Szechuan seasoning. I don't know, I haven't tried it like this, but I'm assuming it's gonna come out tasting similar to what I would make. So good. So y'all, that's something y'all can go do that and bring that dish. Oh my god, it's so good. Everybody requests me to make that. I wish it was not raining today. I really do. I need the sun to come out. Y'all, fall lasted for like 2 weeks, and it's winter time. It is cold. It is cold outside, like nobody's business. It's snowing up in like DC area. All right. Woo, my nose is running. All right, let me mist my face. Y'all, your girl, let me tell y'all though, my hair is growing. This is like a little thing I wrapped around my ponytail, but still, like, my hair is still like back here. Like, my hair is growing. I'm so excited. But yeah, thanks guys so much for watching this video. Thumbs up, comment down below, let me know what y'all want to see from me going into the New Year's. Like I said, I do have a list of videos that I'm going to be putting out. It's only about 5 now, because after this video it's only like 5 more videos. But comment down below, let me know what y'all want to see from me from the New Year's. If y'all want more fashion videos, more makeup videos. I'm not a makeup artist, but if y'all want it, I will give it to you. Just life videos, chit chat videos, let me know what y'all want. All right, I will see y'all in my next video. Bye guys.